always appreciate you guys coming back and watching me, and thumbs up, the comments, new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Wouldn't have thought in a million years that I would have as many subscribers that I do, and that I get comments after every single video, and the comments are fabulous. Cal now has what Ayrton had a couple weeks ago when I had to take Ayrton to the ER. So Cal's been puking all day yesterday. Luckily, hopefully his is like a 24-hour thing, but he's totally run down, no energy whatsoever. So thought I'd sneak back here while he is sleeping. Ayrton is next door on his pad. I threatened him to stay in there. My husband is gone, so let's just get into it. It's hard because I'm doing the vlogging for Mania, yet now I'm trying to think what I haven't said on my vlogging for this video here, but I'm just going to stick to my notes, and hopefully that covers everything that I want to get through. I will insert a photo of the end of the year teacher's gift that I made for Cal's teacher. She absolutely loved it. She was shocked that it was a hollyhock, and I said, well, Cal told me basically after week 1 that you were named after the hollyhock, and I came across that chart and knew I had to stitch it for you. So I will insert a picture of what that looks like here. Super proud and love everything. The frame was like a cream. No, it was white. I just kind of thought the white was a little too harsh, so I painted it like an antique cream color, and I think it turned out fabulous. I may need to stitch that for myself. I'm not a huge flowery kind of person, but I think what drew me to that was that it was so bright and kind of had a whimsical sort of vibe about it. So I am thinking somewhere down the line to stitch it. Birds and the Bees, I also got a finish for. So here is that. Again, just highly inappropriate. I don't suggest anyone stitching it if you find a fence. Doubloon, and is the fabric 69 DMC. And look, it's all nicely framed. Hot damn. So the reds in the thread, I was a little concerned that maybe the frame being more brown wouldn't work, but I think the reds in the thread kind of brought out the red in the frame. Hobby Lobby frame, and I am just jazzed about this piece. So got to get that hung up on the wall along with my Halloween delivery one here from a long time ago. And let's see, Undertaker, finished that as well. Love the frame. Love everything about it. So yeah. Let's see, what else? I found a pattern that a lot of you may want to stitch. I'm going to insert that here. That is Ashes by Turquoise Graphics and Designs. the sequin outfit that was suggested to me that I need to wear, for some reason those photos didn't insert in the last video. I'm gonna try it again here. So here's the outfit. Yes, to all of it. Yes, to all of it. Marlene, Stitching by the Lake. Hi, Mom. She was given a magazine, and she showed a girl in it, a pattern, that was in a blue dress. And funny, I check Craigslist for my area for cross-stitching stuff, whatever, and found that chart stitched up for only $25. So of course I hooked both of them up. Marlene lives in Arkansas. I live here in Arizona, so hopefully they're gonna ship. I'm not sure, Marlene. I need to figure, I haven't talked to you in a couple of days to figure out the specifics for that. But hopefully Marlene gets it and then she can show it off. But I will insert a picture of said picture here. And what's cool, I was talking to the lady, her mom stitched that and numerous other works that she has for sale. And so she was happy that I stitch and that I save pieces, and that a fellow stitcher all the way in Arkansas loved that and possibly wanted to get it. So hopefully that worked out. Michelle Rudy, farm girl, everybody knows her, everybody loves her, especially after the whole dyeing tutorial thing. And the Primitive Stitcher, beautiful work. Have mentioned designer Charles Wasaki in their videos before. I found this for sale on Craigslist for $50. $50 is a little out of my budget just for saved work. I would totally snatch that up though. Love it. Shout outs. Kristy with a K, not with a C. Kristy with a K. Go and check out her channel. A few weeks ago, I want to say, she got back from a Haid retreat in Crewe, and she's going to another one in Ireland or Scotland in January. She's serious about her Haids. Do not mess with her. Let's see, in her latest video, she shows a Rosewood Manor piece that she is so close to getting done. It's gorgeous. I have a Rosewood Manor piece I have yet to start. I'll do it eventually, don't know when. But she shows like a variety of her whips. She does, what I find interesting, so she has her Haids, and Haids are Haids. But then she has her Prairie Schooler alphabet, and then she does a Bothy Threads Kings. So it's just kind of cool to see the variety of patterns that interest her, and other stitchers as well. I think that's what's so interesting with the stitching community. I know a lot of people may not like that I did Nightmare. It's just not their taste. But they can appreciate the work and the effort that went into it. Or, you know, whatever pattern you decide to stitch, maybe it's not the type that your viewers would be wanting to stitch, but they give you that credit because they know how long it takes to stitch a piece and how much time and dedication you have to put into it. So I think that's really, really cool. So go ahead and check her out. Let's start with Thrift Store. Michelle Bendy Stitchy, her and I are coming up with a new term because ESP is not the word for my powers, I want to say. But I'll show you what my powers allowed me to grab. Last week, earlier in the week, I don't know. I put a picture of this on Stitch Mania. I don't know why I laugh when I see this. It's just the fabulousness. Someone said that they had stitched it. It was a kit. It works. The thing about my thrift store, I love it. Any electronics, they put a sticker on the top that says that it was tested. It works, and when. I don't even know if they would still sell it even if it didn't work. But I've seen sewing machines that say tested and everything like that. And sure enough, I just had to come home and pop a new battery into it and boom. People sign your work. I want to know who to give this lovely credit to. I am going to put this here because it just works perfectly. So $6. It was $12. All the crafts and everything were half off. And she's like, sure, I'll give this to you for $6. Love it. I think it's... Okay, obviously, yes, I know it's not cross-stitched, but it's stitched nonetheless. So it doesn't need to be cross-stitched per se. I will still buy it if it's stitched in some form. Let's see, what else did I get at that store as well? And I've also been requested to take you guys shopping with me when I go there. So I will try to go there. I don't know, maybe I can try to sneak away before we leave on vacation next week. Maybe I can go by myself, so I can take my time and show you guys around the store. But since all the art, all the craft stuff was 50 off, I turned the corner and found all these charts and freaked out. So I'll show you some of them. I'm going to keep the ones that I like. Obviously they're nothing modern or totally up my alley, but I may take bits and pieces out of them to stitch. So whatever I don't keep, I will definitely be listing on my Amazon store. Sincere Stitches. Blessed are the quilters, for they shall be called peacemakers. I won't go through all of these. The Irish Hare, or I have a few of their pieces, a few of the charts in here. Some Christmas ones. Throw some petite treasure braid on those dudes. Frank Knight. I don't know if I would do any of those. I'm not sure, because they're like borderline cutesy for me. Moss Creek Designs. This is like a black work. More Irish Hare. It's like the alphabet. I've never heard of the Irish Hare. Let's see. Old Mill Road. Little landscapes. This one I thought kind of cool. Antique autos. Potters. And then when I flipped that one over, then there was this one, Arizona. I love trucks. Orchard basket. And I think that's all I'm going to show. Yeah, so got all of those. Those were half price as well. Hit the, oh, so I don't know if I finished my thought with Michelle, Bendy Stitchy. So yeah, had the urge to hit up a, I like that. Be quiet, I'm still recording. Okay, you're gonna have to wait for your Cheez-Its. He's right next door, we share this wall. So hence we can talk. So I was telling Michelle that I hit up a Goodwill that I usually never do. I think the smaller thrift stores, not the huge chain ones, tend to have better unique things. But I went and hit up the Goodwill and found this. $6? I'm gonna get all Michelle on people. Farm girl, that is. With my dyeing. I'm usually not an Ada stitcher, but I think this might be 18. I like the higher count. But yeah, I saw that and snagged it. $6. And then, oh my god, that's like, went grocery shopping, hit up another thrift store. I'm not religious in the least sense, but I'll probably throw these up on my store as well. These ones had never been opened. For I Am the Lord. That's a Bucilla. And then a couple charts as well. So not bad, not bad. I received, so we'll go with this. My husband has a good friend. I call him the second husband. Him and Joe usually go and have mandates on Fridays and go and have lunch and go to other places, and okay. So he knows that I love antiques. He loves antiques as well. He has some great things in his house. And so when he is out, he told me that he would always look for stitching stuff for me, be it samplers or whatever. He has yet to find anything. But over the weekend, he asked my husband, it's so funny, because you hear it and it sounds really weird, but he got me a gift. But how he asked Joe was said, hey, his name's Adam, can I give your wife a gift? And my husband's like, yeah, I don't care. And he was like, okay, we'll give her this. It's a box, blah, blah. Not sure what kind of wood it is. He cleaned it up. But it has this etching. It's gorgeous. And I'm hoping one of my 2,200 subscribers reads, I don't know if it's Chinese or what. Let's see if I can get this. I'd like to get it, have it focused, so maybe someone could read it for me. Let me darken that up. It's not going to show, is it? Maybe it's showing up more than what I think it is. We'll try there. But this is on the bottom of the box. Leave that there. Maybe someone be able to read it. But it's gorgeous. this kind of groove all the way around it on the top. I'm going to keep all my weeks threads in here. And then it has this little part, which it seems like it was maybe broken off, because I want to say there's like a tad of like glue residue on it, so maybe it came all the way up. It's riveted, so maybe someone would know what this box was for at one time. So my husband's not the only one that buys me gifts. So yeah, this box is gorgeous, and I keep my weeks threads in it. He's like, you know, even if you don't know what it's for, he thought you could use it for some sort of stitching. So I said, exactly, I'm keeping good threads in it. So those are my non-husband gifts for this week. Check in next week. The beautiful, the wonderful Cheryl, the Wayside Stitcher. Girl, get moving on those damn videos. I want to see more. Go check her out. The Wayside Stitcher. I don't know who she contacted, which like power she used, but she sent me the most incredible, thoughtful gift. Did not know she was sending it, so again, where'd you get my address? My son, I was shocked. So my youngest, Ayrton, brought in the mail, and he's like, Mom, you got more gifts. And I said, I'm not expecting anyone to send me anything. And I looked and recognized Cheryl's name, but then I was just shocked, and Cal was like, what's wrong? And I said, well, I'm just confused because she never messaged me or contacted me that she was sending me something. I said, so I'm just surprised. Well, he thought for the rest of the day that I was upset at you, Cheryl, because you had found out our address, and to him that was like a huge no-no. And so I, you know, explained to him. I said, yes, you don't want to give your address out to everybody. You don't just advertise it. I said, but, you know, I trust her, where she's coming from. I don't know, maybe should I trust you? I don't know. But she sent the greatest things. Michelle Cozy Egg, I totally thought of you when I saw this. This is a postcard that she included with a lovely note. She and her husband pick up postcards from museums and places that they travel. So I love that. Love it. Gashly Crumb Tinies by Edward Gorey. Again, these are totally up my alley, the Gorey books. He has other ones as well. Husband didn't appreciate the book, but my kids were interested. I won't read them all. A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. Hi, Wally. It's Wally opening the door. B is for Basil, assaulted by bears. You get where this is going. C is for Clara, who wasted away. So these would actually be kind of cool to stitch. If they had these would be very Hay-like charts. Wally, stop. Then she sent some fabric that when I saw the fabric, I laughed out loud. And my boys were like, oh my God, it's Pepe and his girlfriend. You guys. So Pepe giving me a rose, but no, he gives it to his girlfriend. That's okay, Pepe. I let you stay in my house rent-free, but give it to someone else. Then Pepe, you know, really needs to learn to close his legs. Then he's writing some poetry to said girlfriend. The girlfriend is Polly, and Polly will make a return. I can't. I've heard of this designer before. These are all Alexander Henry fabrics. If you want more information, I can let you know. Here is the business card that was included with the fabrics. Zeet.com. So I have a couple Alexander Henry pieces of fabric. They're just crazy and over the top, and do we see this? Do we see this? Oh, I just want to put this in a picture frame and frame it, which I'm actually kind of seriously thinking about doing. And Cal thought that was pretty cool. We all get fabric. You buy it, you love it, but you have such a hard time trying to take scissors to it. Yeah, this is what it's going to be. So Cheryl said that the plan was to make bags. Hell yeah. And then, I don't know, I'll have to figure out something else to make with it, but gorgeous. Everyone knows my love for Frida. So Cheryl, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and was shocked by receiving those in the mail. It's always nice to get surprises when you least expect it. So points to Cheryl, not my husband, giving me gifts, and points to my husband's friend Adam, not my husband, for giving me gifts this week. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for your Cheez-Its, okay? Let me show you what I've been working on for Mania. So Mondays start, new Monday, new start Monday. Let me find the chart. Oh, it's here. Beasties. But if you're Emily's husband, Flosstube, Jimmy Flosstube, this is Guy crapping an alligator. Emily, is that what he said? So, and I had vlogged this, but since we're here, let's talk about it again. Obviously, it's not a straight across chart. There's no edges. So when I started it, I had to take into account that the flamingo's head is the topmost point, not the back where I would be starting. So this is page 1. I was going to start and go across. So I came down trying to allow for his head. I miscalculated. Hi, your Cheez-It bowl is on your tall dresser with some still in there if you want to finish them off. Give me like 5 minutes, I'll be done. So, okay. Okay, go. So, stitched the bat, moved on to the flamingo, but realized that the flamingo's head would be off the fabric. So, I am not... What? Don't wake Cal up. I have decided that for this to work, I need to totally omit the flamingo. So, flamingo is out, and so far everything else is in. So, page 1, this is it. Bat. These are the start of his fingers, part of the bird. Page 2, which I made a copy of. Hold it far away. This is page 2, which is going to be awesome. This is the flamingo, so obviously not stitching this, but stitching the crazy devilish guy. Love this. Let me see what else. That's Polly. Then worked on Ryan. What's this? Oh. Last week, dark 13 stitching, or over the weekend, on Saturday. New start. Totally not planned for Mania. I had it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new starts, knowing that I had to fit in the teacher gift. So totally forgot about dark 13 stitching. So a couple days before, hey, I need to do a new start. Arsenic old lace. This can be found on the Little Stitcher on Etsy. So I started it. Well, I had to wait a day to start on Beasties. Pull this, what I'm stitching this on. Murky Belfast, 32 count. This is where I'm at. Love this fabric. Favorite new fabric. Yep, love it. Love it. So that's all I got. Absolutely love this. Thought it was gonna be too dark because the colors are dark. But I said, shit, I'm just gonna go with it. I love it. So that's all I've been working on. We go out of town next week. Wednesday's Cal's last day at school. We've yet to figure out when we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to San Diego for a couple days and then go down to La Jolla. We have a house on the ocean that we went to the same place last year and absolutely loved it. So I need to figure out what stitching I'm taking, and I'm gonna have a new start, so I gotta make sure I have everything packed for that. Because really, you're at the beach for a week. I need my hat, a couple different swimsuits, shorts, done. So that is it, you guys. Double check. Yeah. So I hope you guys are all having a great Mania. For those of you that are still going, go strong. I didn't want a ton of whips after Mania was done. That would have made me manic, but starting a new one each Monday, I think, has been the best for me. I love the idea that I get to put before either continuing on it or switching it up. So Mania, you don't need to do it next year for the original reason why it was made a couple years ago. Do it however you want. So I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, because phone's about to die. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.